Hi everyone, and welcome back to Qigong with Diane Smith. Always happy to have you join me in these classes. So today we're going to do a little bit more relaxing, maybe before bed or in the evening, just to kind of help to de-stress, let go of the day, and enjoy this short routine. Okay? So like in other classes, I typically like us to do a little bit of bouncing or shaking, and we'll do the same, and kind of see if you can bounce or shake away your day. Whatever's been riding on that mind or those thoughts, if you've overworked or not moved a lot, let's just let everything go. Breathing in and out. You can even let go with the out breath through the mouth and let a little sigh. Let the head go a little bit. Beautiful. You can continue to sigh if you like. Thinking about these arms, pumping up the energy, moving those legs in and out. And then we're going to soften the arms, keep the legs going, and see if you can feel the difference between the legs moving, a little bit more for us, and then softening these arms. And in fact, so light with the arms now that you're not really pumping the energy, but the arms come with you for the ride. Still moving around. A little more yin on the top part of us. The yang is happening through the big muscles of our legs. And we'll slow this down. And just hold here and breathe and see if you can feel anything. It doesn't take long to create change. And so, go inward. And I think the length of time is really us learning the messages that happen back in the body. And we were very connected as children, but life takes us out of our bodies. And so Qigong is a way to kind of bring us back in, these beautiful messages that are happening. So go looking, and eventually, if you're not already feeling them, you will one day. Soon for you, I hope, anyway. All right, let's do a little bit of knocking on the door, but we're going to just take it just a wee bit deeper, so a little wider. And we're just going to swing over onto one hip and then twist with the arms reaching across the front and the back. And then we just take it nice and slow and twist. It's kind of a letting go, but this gentle twisting of the spine, very good. Twisting before bed is lovely for the body and the mind. I'm just going to go a little slower today. We're not really wanting to produce heat here, but open up the body. Beautiful. All right, let's slow that down. Let's come back. Hands on body, if that feels okay. Of course, you can always have them beside you as well. Knees are always soft in Qigong. Hold and breathe. Okay. So let's just take some deeper breaths if this is comfortable for your body. So I'm going to invite you to think about when you breathe in, like you're going to breathe in this beautiful wave deeper into the lungs, so the lungs do a little work with the diaphragm. The diaphragm pulls them down more, and then we push more into the belly, getting some more energy into the digestive organs. So you can place one hand on your belly if you like, one on your chest, oops, not on your microphone. You can also put one on the solar plex or this way. It doesn't matter, you can stand here like this as well, okay? So just breathe in and see how deep you can move gently into your body through your breath. So breathing deep, and then you'll feel that wave filling you up. And as you exhale or release the wave, you can feel the wave emptying from the top down. And if you can, for most of my classes, it's breathing in and out through your nose. And of course, if that's not you're not capable of doing that today for whatever reason, inflammation or maybe bone structure, it's okay. Meet yourself where you are. And then let that go. So we do want to, through my classes, I do really try and get us to connect to the diaphragm muscle. And this muscle is the biggest muscle for our breathing. And we really need to get connected to this. We really need it to get more pliable, bigger, stronger. And so you'll see over time that you will become a better breather because we're coming at this more organically, more gently. Okay, let's just do a wee bit of stretching. If it feels okay, we're going to bring the arms out. And let's bring the fingertips together, and then you're going to bring the fingertips up towards your ceiling if you can, or maybe front of you, that's good. And if it feels okay with the elbows softer, you can stretch those arms a bit behind you. So you could be feeling a nice stretch across your chest, but also the tops of your hands. Breathing in and out. Your body will appreciate a gentle stretch before bed. And then we'll do the reverse. So letting the fingers go, open up your hands and produce a flex. And now see if you can get your palms pressing towards the opposite walls. Breathing in and out. And you probably are feeling just a little bit of release here in the underside of your arms and even from the armpit to the palms. And then gently relax and sink those hands back slowly to the body beside you and take a moment and feel neck, shoulders, right through to your fingertips. It's one way to really get that circulation going. So let's do a little bit of stretch with the legs here as well. If it feels okay, we're going to bring the left leg forward, and if you can, flex the toes. And then we're going to turn towards that leg and take our tiger claws and reach out. If this doesn't feel good, however, find a version that does. Okay, you can just hold here and breathe. A little bit more depth is you reaching out here. Knee is still a little bit soft, not bent, but it's soft. And we're reaching out, getting the hamstrings into the calf muscles as well. Coming up. Beautiful. And switching sides. Right leg forward, bringing those toes up and stretching forward. And you probably feel quite different from the left to the right side. Normal. And slowly come up. Take a moment here and feel that. Okay. So from that beautiful stretch here, let's just go for tiger. We're going to do the small version of tiger, where we focus on the spinal energy if you can. So it's the spinal energy, it's also the exterior energy, the Wei Qi, we're helping to clear. So we're going to make the hands circle. So the hands go out, and then they come in, and they go out and in. So those are the hands. And if you can, we're going to try and wave the spine. Feeling that spine waving, or your version of. Just trying to get some energy up and in between those vertebrae. Get some energy rising, gentle, gentle. a moment and see if you can feel those vertebrae. Okay, so we got some gentle energy flowing. And again, when we're getting ready for bed or in the evening, we like to really open up the body so we sleep deeper. And so we're going to go into starting off with embrace the tree. Knees are relaxed, feet are facing forward or slightly out, depends on your structure of the body. We're just going to hold here and breathe just for a moment. And in your mind, if you like to think about a tree, your favorite tree somewhere in the world, your backyard, or those elbows are soft, shoulders are relaxed, and you're just breathing in and out. Calming the mind, feeling rooted and grounded. So we're going to do 2 different trees today, or 3 actually, including this one. But we're going to go into tree sways in the wind. So let's drop our branches. And if it feels okay, we're going to go into a nice little twist. And then we're going to think about those hands reaching into the earth and bringing up this beautiful, peaceful energy through the feet, the legs, through the rib cage. And then if it feels okay, the fingertips point towards your crown. We're going to come back to the center and release your branches slowly back down. So the fingers don't touch your head unless you want them to. And then it's over to the other side. So reaching into the earth and bringing up peaceful, grounded energy all the way up through the rib cage, through the head, and down. So we're going to go side to side, twisting as far as what's comfortable. So we're really helping those liver meridian and the gallbladder. It's also beneficial for the stomach and spleen and pancreas. And the large intestine, small intestine, it's all really good for the body. However, not if you're in pain. So make it smaller. Taking your time. Inhaling. Exhaling. Side to side. Last one. Hold here and feel that in your body. Okay. Let's take that left foot forward. And now we're going to go dancing with the tree. So when we think about this, how much the trees do for us, they give us oxygen, and how much they need the carbon dioxide from us. So we're going to circulate energy with our tree. So again, you can bring that tree to mind if you like. And palms forward, we're going to scoop up. And then if it feels okay, lean onto that back leg and receive it in. So we're going to give and receive. Giving the carbon dioxide and receiving oxygen. It's one way to think about it. Inhaling. Exhaling. Nice gentle movement. Your palms are relaxed, fingers open. Thinking about your favorite type of tree. do one more. Come back to center and go to the other side. Exhale, inhale. And again, if your body allows it, come back and forth, forward on the exhale, inhale to the back leg. Forward, giving, back and receiving. Seeing that beautiful tree, roots, trunk, leaves, branches, pine needles, or whatever, coniferous or deciduous, it's up to you. Maybe receive the benefits more than just the oxygen from the trees. Very grounding, peaceful, connected energy. Nature has a way to calm us down. It's inspirational as well. There's so many benefits to thinking about nature and being in nature. And last one. Coming in, taking some time here and just feel the practice this far. And just to do a little bit more kind of clearing with our hearts. I like cloudy hands. And so we'll put the left palm down and the right palm will face your chest, but it doesn't touch the body, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow this upper elbow. We're gonna swing onto that hip if you can, and then do a gentle twist. And at each side, the hands will change position. Left hand up to the chest, right hand down to earth. Coming across to the left hip, twisting, and then changing. Taking your time. This one, for me, we're moving the clouds or the stories or the heavy emotions through the heart, this emotional center. And at the same time, we remain rooted and grounded in the earth. So just to clear any heaviness left in the body. Remember, your palms are soft. Fingers are extended, yes, but they're soft too. They're relaxed. We're into the flow. It's very effortless. And there's such power in this. The chi moves us. Now you can inhale one way and exhale the other, or you can just breathe naturally and move nice and slow. We'll do one more either direction. And then coming through center. If it feels okay, we can rest our hands on our hearts or back to the belly. Wherever you feel comfortable, hold here and breathe for a moment. And then one hand facing up, and then the other hand is going to come out to the side, and we're going to scoop some energy and bring it down through center. Again, remind yourself of these soft hands. And then this hand comes on top, the bottom hand comes out, scooping universal healing energy and bringing it through center. Nice, relaxed movements. Find the softness. One more each side. Feeling centered and full of this vital energy, but so peaceful, so relaxed, so nourished. Taking your time, hands on navel when you arrive here, check in on how you're doing. Mental wellness, your physical body, your emotional body, your energetic body. What are you noticing? And then relax the arms. And today we'll finish class with 3 arm circles. So nice and gentle, opening up, crossing one arm in front, and then exhaling down. And then the other arm in front. Last time, palms together above your head. And then sinking your hands down and resting those thumbs on your sternum. And if it feels okay, bow your head to your heart, honoring where you are at this moment, and also honoring your journey. Lifting our head to community as well. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for coming and joining me in another class. I hope you're feeling much more relaxed, peaceful, and grounded. Bye for now.